Yeah, let's do an hour on looks maxing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Chinese Lunar New Year.
Yeah. Even though it's JeanJax, we've had a rough week.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Just been sickly.
Yeah.
I'm still not completely over it, which is like really annoying. I'll still start coughing. I'm just like, this is so.
Oh, I'm 100% over it.
Yeah, you're fine.
I feel great. I sound great.
Yeah, you sound good and great.
No, it fucking blows, dude. I hate this has been the longest I've been sick, I think, in a few years.
Yeah.
The other one that was a specific time.
Yeah, that was a little longer.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, dude, it was like Monday I woke up and I was like freezing cold hell fevers and I was just like, dude, this is crazy.
Yeah.
It was like I felt like I was going insane. Like I was in the fucking Twilight Zone.
I mean, we had the same flu. It was where you're in bed and you sleep. And then for me, I would scroll a lot too. Like even I would just like scroll kind of mindlessly for several hours and then go back to sleep.
I wasn't even like lucid enough to do that the first couple days.
You're in hell.
Yeah, I mean, I was just like the TV was just on and I would just like stare at the corner and like be cold and then fall asleep and go in and out of consciousness for like 48 hours I slept for like 36.
Yeah,
like it was
crazy.
Ridiculous.
Did you take anything to get over? Because I finally got on that Tamiflu. Because I just want to go back to fucking work, dude.
Tamiflu?
Yeah, it's like a prescription medication.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, I just took Tylenol.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I mean, I really fucked myself on Friday. I went to the roast.
Yeah.
And I just did it because I was starting to feel better. I could like walk around and do stuff. And I was like, I'm not going to drink. I did Tylenol. Like, I'm just going to go and then come back. And then I ended up staying out till it closed just because I was like, well, I'm going to get better. I mean, this is the best I felt. Like, it's not going to get worse than this.
Yeah.
And I was so fucking wrong.
Yeah.
It just went way further down than I even was before. And I was like, I literally did this to myself. I had one beer.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like not resting that's going to fuck with you.
No, it was terrible.
Yeah, it blows.
And there was moments, especially on that day after that. I don't know. This is like a stupid thought. But while I was like sick, just completely fucked up, the only thing I kept thinking was like, what did I do? Like, is there some kind of karmic thing that I'm paying for? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I was in McAllen, I did back up and scrape the work van against another car in a parking lot, and I just drove away. And when I was sick, I kept thinking,
you're
this
admitting
is
the crimes on here now, dude.
Yeah.
The law is going to catch up.
I have to be upfront about this stuff now, or else God is going to fucking smite
you
me again.
Go to confession. That's your problem.
Dude, it sucks.
When's your last confession? Dude, I don't know. I mean, I think it's just fucking random. It's also just goddamn flu season.
Yeah. Yeah, when I was picking up the medicine
I got
yesterday,
I got a text from CVS that's like, they do this probably all the time, but it's like, it's flu season, get your flu shot. Like, just like a spam text from CVS while I'm like freezing cold and like shivering underneath 9 blankets. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, fuck off, CVS. Yeah. Fuck you.
The lady at Walgreens noticed that the last time I picked up this medication was exactly 1 year ago. So she was like, you should really take the
flu shot. Oh, you got it last year?
Yeah, so I guess exactly a year ago.
Damn, yeah. I've never had the flu. I'm pretty sure that was the first time I've ever gotten the flu in my life.
Yeah. No, I mean, I've gotten the flu many times. It can't be the first time in your life.
I'm pretty sure.
That's crazy.
I can't remember ever getting the flu.
You're not really a sick boy?
No, I rarely get sick.
Oh, interesting.
Pretty
rarely. Except for that one thing.
Except for AIDS.
On your cock, yeah.
Yeah, the AIDS growing on my cock.
I mean, is that because it's, for someone who doesn't get sick, you have the hypochondria.
Yeah, it's not so bad anymore. I feel like I've gotten mostly over my hypochondria.
Yeah, I think I vaguely remember the last time you were worried about health stuff was before Big Bend.
Yeah, what that? I don't even remember that.
I think you're just worried about getting sick, and you every now and then you'll go, Joe, just tell me I'm being crazy. And
yeah,
go, bitch, you nuts, dude. You fucking crazy.
Well, there's like a weird thing that if I'm like, if I have some big plan, I'll just like assume I'm gonna get sick or like something like that.
It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Not even though, because it doesn't fulfill.
Yeah.
So it would have to fulfill. It's just like a made up.
Yeah, self-sabotage. Almost.
It's like an OCD-ish thing because it's like worst case scenario, intrusive thought kind of thought, and you can't let it go. Like, let's say I was going to Paris this week and I'd be like, I'm gonna get the flu.
Yeah.
Like, the flu's gonna come back, and I'm gonna be really sick and not be able to go to Paris. Like it just pops in your head, and then you start doing like body scans and thinking every like, oh, my foot twitched. What does that mean? Like you're like too vigilant. You're like hyper vigilant.
See, I have the complete opposite, where I will just be fully confident that I will be better by the time I need to do that thing. Like I'll be actually sick, but I'm like, dude, don't even worry. Tomorrow I'm gonna wake up feeling like fucking 1000%.
Yeah.
And then I'll wake up and I'm like,
yeah. No, being sick is such trash, dude. It's so gay.
Is that why you're in a little funk?
I think it just threw me off. Like, I don't know. It's just like, it's hard to say what's what anymore. It's like, listen to us. This is a dog shit podcast ever fucking recorded.
Let's just stop recording now.
Yeah. We can do a 10-minute podcast or however long we've done. But it's like, I don't know. It's annoying. Like it's
we should instead just get like a full themed podcast with it. It's the sick episode.
Yeah, we're always
we were
sick.
like the gowns with the little.
We're always really
hat.
sick.
Yeah.
What do we have this week? We're reviewing being sick.
Yeah.
We're doing like, okay, let's see what mono feels like. Yeah. We just go get mono.
This is the sick episode. Let's do like a clip show.
Yeah.
You remember that time back in Bermuda?
What do you mean?
And then a clip show episode where it's just running,
are you talking about, like,
back
Family Guy?
like running back clips from previous episodes.
Yeah.
That's like a classic thing that cartoons do.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like,
okay.
Remember that time we talked about Shia LaBeouf and then cut back?
Yeah, we should probably do that. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
No, I'm
that
just
that's what this episode is.
Yeah.
Is it just only remembering other things? So because we're not that entertaining because we're kind of sick.
Yeah, the budget is budget got cut.
Dude, it was tough too. Like I got sick as a dog Monday, and then I had a show Saturday or Friday, and I was good. I was like healthy enough to be there and like do it, but like I was not healthy enough to like be a good comedian.
Yeah.
So I had to just like phone it in so hard. Like it just felt like I was just so going through the motions. And the worst part of it was like I was like really looking forward to it, and like I had some new ideas, and I was like thinking about it, and I was like kind of feeling hype. And like a lot of the time, I swear it's like if you're kind of sick, you like step on stage and like, there's adrenaline, and it kind of gets rid of it for a little while, and then as soon as you step off, you're like sick again.
Yeah, same with even like going and hanging out for me. Like if I'm around people and I kind of have to, up
your
the
energy goes up or whatever. But I swear the opposite happened, where I was like excited to do it, like all right, like I'm feeling better, I'm gonna fucking lock in here, and then the moment I step on stage, I'm like, I was like, I just felt so slow.
Yeah.
Like my brain just felt like so dumb. And I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
I felt like I was doing it at like 0.75 speed.
Yeah.
And I got through it and everything worked and everything was fine. It was
so
like
the audience couldn't tell.
Probably not. They probably just thought like, oh, that guy's not that good. I don't know. Probably not even that. But it was just like, it was like a really good crowd, like a hot Friday night, like sold out 8 o'clock show.
Mm-hmm.
And I did like fine.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, if I was healthy, I would have fucking done so much better and had so much more fun.
Yeah. I mean, I had that
really annoying.
The roast I was looking forward to. I had all my jokes written out, and then when we did it,
did
first
you get owned?
No. Well, it was not. I had a lot of fun, honestly. This is how it went.
Did the judges like hate you?
Well, Captain
really took the piss at it? And
no,
was, like, stupid?
well, we both did. Where he got those hats for the Nirvana the band showing that he went
fedora.
to. Yeah, so we both had fedoras, and Captain went, "Wouldn't it be funny
if we both
wore these stupid fedoras on stage?" And I went, "Yeah, I don't care." And then I think, it was just kind of a mess of a roast. We were just fucking around.
Oh, okay.
Like we come out and they're like making fun of my hat. Michael Ridley knows what's up, and he goes like, "That hat looks fucking stupid. I hope I never see another one of those in my fucking life." And then Captain walks out with his hat, and that was so that was like the energy of the roast. It was like a kind of a mess,
ironic and stupid.
Yeah, like it was one of those where like, some of the jokes I thought were hitting, but then it'll be like, oh, Captain wants to fuck underage coworkers, because he's a pedophile. And like because he's a pedophile got like a the pop or whatever.
Yeah.
So it kind of seemed like this bumbling thing, but that's kind of my style, of just denying.
Just you're kind of doing it like purposely plain. Where you're like, because he's a pedophile.
Same thing I was doing to you, where Captain would be like,
wink, wink.
Captain would accuse me of something, and I'd be like, no, actually, I've never had sex with a child.
Yeah, that's not even true.
Yeah, that's not even true. But then, so then the performance ends, and I'm thinking like, that was fun. I actually had a great time. And then the judges were like, God, what a terrible fucking roast. You guys suck. Like, they were just like saying how horrible it was. I'm like, oh, damn.
I thought it was pretty fun.
But then they gave me the win just because, they were like, fucking get off the stage. Yeah.
That's funny. Well, you're undefeated now, I think.
I guess so, yeah. It was definitely hella different than our roast, where our roast was like a back and forth, like prepared. It was at the top of the...
I mean, I could see Captain like really taking the piss at it and just not taking it seriously at all.
Starting off with the hats. I mean, there was no picking up like a real roast momentum with the hats.
Yeah.
But even then, I'm like, dude, I don't care. I thought the hats are fucking awesome.
It's hard to like do it in like a fun... Like, there probably should be some irony and it should be kind of, like, stupid.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you took a roast, like, really serious, that would be, like, cringe.
Yeah.
So then you'd, like, look stupid or something.
Yeah, the problem arises
like, you're so, like, if you're, like, really clever, you know, it'd be like, what is this? But I'm not good at them, so I don't really, like...
Yeah,
it's not what
we had a lot of fun at ours.
We had a lot of fun and it all went good, but, like, the idea of just, like, imagine it wasn't me or, like... Then I did another one with Jay Legend, which was fun. Like, I know him. Like, I would never, if they're just like, this guy from Portland is visiting and he's British and he looks fun. It's like, I would like have no motivation to do it. I'd be like, I don't fucking care.
Well,
like,
our roast was fun because when I'm writing them, I'm thinking like, because we have this established dynamic, we know things about each other, we can kind of like, riff like we normally would. Whereas, like, the format of roast jokes, I'm not, like, a big fan of, like, if you're here, who's blank? Or, like...
wow, it looks like Barbie fucked Ken and went to the shoe store.
Like, I'm not the best at, like, just general observations where I'm, like, filling it into some kind of,
It's also tough, too, if you, like, don't have anything to go on other than, like, what they look like. Like, I would just think... I would almost end in they don't know me or, like... Because I've had it... I'm trying to remember what it was. It was, I mean, this was years ago in Orlando, and, like, the jokes were just, like, not, it's so autistic of me, but I'm literally like, that's not even true. Like, it'll just be some made-up detail, like, that they just pulled because it sounds funny. They're like, oh, he has cats, or something. It was, like, something like that, and I'm like, I don't have any cats. Like, actually, I do not have any cats. That doesn't make any sense. I was like, what? Like, and it's just confusing.
Yeah.
But you're supposed to go along with it. And I'm just like, huh? Like, what's my retort to a thing that's just, like, baseless?
Yeah.
Whereas,
you're
like,
supposed to go, oh, he does look like that. He does look like an 80s high school nerd.
Or whatever it is. Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. So, like, it would be fun to roast, like, a bunch of people in town. Like, we know everybody. So there's almost... Like any of my friends I would do, or even
that's
even
what makes that's what makes the celebrity roast fun is because everyone in the audience and everyone there already knows this kind of like mythology around whoever they're roasting.
And the dais roasts are way more interesting to me.
What? What is that?
Like a podium, one at a time on the podium, and everybody gets everyone, but there's really one guy.
Yeah.
Sort of like the old school, like it'd be like the Rat Pack or whatever. But like, dude, that. Like, I mean, have you ever seen that old Patrice one?
Charlie Sheen?
Yeah, it's Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, what
and he's just so brutal and cutting and, like, honest. I'm trying to remember specific ones, but apparently he was, like, just totally bombing.
Yeah.
And he's, like, I don't know, he calls, like, Jeselnik, like, a medieval waiter. Like, he's like, you have way too much confidence for how fucking shitty you are. Yeah. Like, he's just like, the setups are like, you have too much confidence for how fucking awful you are. And they're just, like, so plain. So,
that's what I like is, well, if it's a friend, too, and you're, like, you're actually ribbing somebody instead of just saying you look like.
Right, there's no dynamic or whatever. Yeah. And it's also so joke heavy, and I'm just like, dude, I'm not good at writing jokes. Like, I just need to, like, accept that about me. I'm like...
Well, I thought that's your whole thing, aren't you?
Well, I don't write anything.
Yeah.
I write 2 bullet points, and then I figure it out.
Yeah.
And they're usually, like, bits where I'm, like, doing, like, a shtick, or, like, there's, like, a premise, and then, like, an act-out thing.
Yeah.
It's more like... It's like... I mean, some of my premises are like, what if a doctor was Italian? Like there's not a lot going on.
Yeah, what voice can I do? And how
what
can
voice
I set up?
Or like how can I talk like, or like wouldn't it be funny if like I mean, a lot of the things are like, wouldn't it be funny? Like it's like the crux. Like I'm trying to do it like kind of stupid in a way.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got this new joke. It's not working, but I was like, wouldn't it be funny if you were like cucking a guy and then you looked over and he was on his phone? Yeah. Like it just doesn't work. It's the idea of fucking a guy's wife and then you look over and he's just scrolling. And oh shit, yeah. No, sorry. Yeah. No, you're doing great.
Come on, man.
I'm trying to come on, I'm fucking your wife.
This is for you.
So sorry, it's just Instagram Reels are just I just think it's like a funny image. And then I'm like, maybe this is a funny image to go in something. I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Sometimes I just have like wouldn't it be funny, but nothing to like lead into it. Yeah. Like for a while I was trying to make it work of like, wouldn't it be funny if in bed, like if instead of like slapping your girl or like spanking her or whatever, it's like cartoon
yeah, like birds flying around her head.
Yeah, like you cut a string and a giant piano falls on her head.
Yeah, that'd be pretty funny.
Fucking keys come out of her, out of her teeth.
That's pretty funny.
Hit her with a giant hammer. She's like, come on, give me some, baby. Hit her with a giant mallet, and she flattens out like a pancake.
Yeah, you fucking pancake. Yeah, that's funny.
But no, I mean, roast, the one-on-one roast can be fun, like the Stav and Nick, or like Stav and Nick one from forever ago. I still go back to is like
I didn't know about that.
It is pretty good. It's like the one I remember is Stav model as a Greek man. Stav models his life after the Greek god diabetes. It's like shit like that, but it's what we're talking about, where it's just like two buddies that clearly there's like inside jokes and shit
going on.
Yeah,
dude, Stav stole a joke from me.
What jokes?
Not really. We just thought of
call him out right now.
Not really. We just thought of the same thing, and he posted it online immediately.
Yeah. I think that's happened to you before. I noticed that like years and years ago.
Mullen had the same joke on.
There was one you had about football, I think. Yeah.
Mullen had a miscarriage joke that it sounded like football.
Yeah. I remember you sending that to you so satisfied. I'm like, dude.
But yeah. It's usually. I'm usually flattered. I don't really care. Mm-hmm. Like I'm not that attached to it. The bit was about how Epstein sent emails like this. Yeah. I was doing like it's just so funny. He was just like. We're going to have lots of children to have sex with. She's like, hello. Yeah. Just him being like an old, like the premise is like, it's funny. He's like, he would have been like 67 or however old he is. And then like, it's funny. He sends emails like the way your mom sends emails, like with reading glasses.
Yeah. I mean,
literally stopped doing the exact same thing on his Instagram.
Yeah.
And
that's why topical jokes are tough, because it's like
topical jokes are tough.
They're like in the air already.
Yeah, and also like he could just like I don't know. You could kind of tell it's like he kind of got to the meat of it quicker than I did. Mm-hmm. I think he and he also did it in a way because I did it 3 times, and each time like the premise would work, and then like the little face would work, but then I'd say something that was in the emails, and people would be like, ooh. Yeah. And then I was like,
we're going to fuck a child.
Yeah, something awful like that. Something awful. And it would like disgust people, but I was like, I'm like too autistic. I was like, oh, well, they know what's in the emails. Like I can just say it.
Yeah.
And then the way Stav did it was like something about like putting Russian girls in like a shipping container.
Yeah.
Which is awful and horrible, but it's not like
it's ridiculous.
It's not abject pedophilia, nastiness. Yeah. And I was like, oh, that's a better way to do the joke. So his is better anyway. Mm-hmm. But I never really feel like, dude, honestly, you could have like an almost identical joke to me. I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
I've never like unless I could prove in some meaningful way that you stole it. But even then I'd be like, what are you going to do with it? Mm-hmm. You know, it's like and then he becomes famous for 90 seconds of comedy that he stole from. It's like, it's, it's bad practice, but I'm not going to be.
Are you one to be like, did you get a lot of satisfaction out of watching like, Amy Schumer compilations of stealing jokes or like fucking Carlos Mencia?
Yeah, but that was like 12 years ago. It was so long ago. It seems like such a big deal.
Yeah. Well, there was a time where stealing jokes wasn't even really thought of as like stealing, right? It was like
well, it used to be like everyone did everyone's everything like in the very beginning. And also everyone was doing street jokes. If you go way back, like if you're doing like vaudeville or like Catskills.
Which is crazy because it does really make it seem like it is something that anyone can do. I mean, my dad tells street jokes. You might, you know?
Yeah. Like, I almost think like old comedians were just more like encyclopedias of jokes. They just knew every joke.
Yeah.
And like, even guys like who are probably legends. I'm like, I don't know if Don Rickles wrote everything he ever did.
I mean, Robin Williams is famous on Maron, like kind of talking about.
Well, he used to pay people.
Yeah.
He got famous, but I think he did it before he got famous. I also think he was just riffing all the time and watching a ton of comedy. And then what would happen is he'd start doing crowd work, and a guy would be like, I'm a plumber. And then some other comedian he saw once had a bunch of plumber jokes, and then Robin Williams would just do those jokes.
Yeah.
And then I think the crux of it is, like, he got famous, and then if you, like, called him out and were like, hey, Robin, like, that's my plumber stuff, he'd be like, dude, I'm so sorry, here's $1,000.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's like my my Howie Mandel story.
Yeah, but you stole that one.
I did. Yeah, for the audience, the short version is when I first started comedy, I stole a joke from the internet, and I was doing it because I didn't know anything about stand-up. And
you were also like 16, 17.
Yeah, I was like 19, but yeah, basically, I was a young boy who'd done like 2 open mics, and my thought process was, I'll start out with this joke I found, so that I could go into my other jokes and with some confidence. And then Howie Mandel, like, somebody taps me on the shoulder and takes me back to meet Howie, and Howie's like, that was great set, man. I like your stuff. Like, have you ever sold a joke before? And I was like, no, dude, what? And he's like, oh, that first joke about pissing your pants, like, is that, like, where'd you hear that, or how did you, can I buy that from you? And I go, oh, not like I heard it from a friend. Like,
yeah.
There's part of me still wonders, like, I wonder if I
should have sold him the joke.
Really should have, yeah. I was being so moral about it, and I was like, somehow
I would
somehow it'd come back to me in some way, like,
no, I mean, yeah, it's reasonable.
Yeah.
No, you did the right thing not selling it. You did the right thing going, hey, man, like, I just heard it on a meme or something, or wherever you heard it. And, like, I've done that too on accident. Not even on accident, but, like, it's that thing where I can relate to, like, the Robin Williams-y thing. I think he was worse with it. But I've done it on podcasts too, where I start saying something that I think is funny, and then halfway through I go, I saw this in a thing. Like, this is just from a movie. I'm just, like, saying something from a movie.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, fuck, no, this isn't, like, a story from my life. Like, I don't know why I thought it was.
Does it, if something, like, really hack and, like, you know exactly where somebody got it from, if you're at, like, I don't know, some random show in some town.
Right.
Does that bother you?
It only would bother me if this person was, like, being lauded as a genius, and, like, they never are.
They were, like, the best in their town.
Yeah, well, yeah, or even that. Even if they were the best in their town, I wouldn't care. But if they were, like, super famous online, and they just did something, like, really hacky and no one noticed and everyone was, like, great, then I'd be like, no, this is, like, garbage.
Yeah.
But even that I really don't care about. I don't know. I'm starting to realize, like...
Well, you don't care about spoilers either.
I don't care about spoilers. Yeah. It depends on, there's nothing that is good enough. If something's good enough, it doesn't matter that it's spoiled. That's the hot take.
I'm the same way. I'm also too curious. Like, if I'm watching a TV show, I go, I really want to know if this character, does this later on. I'm just going to look it up. I don't like, I'm going to keep watching.
I had something super major spoiled for me in some movie, like, 6 months ago. I forget even the movie.
Yeah.
But then I watched the movie. I was like, it's great.
Did I spoil it?
No.
Because
no, it was on accident. Someone thought I had seen something, and then they go, oh, and then he dies at the end. And I go, oh, I haven't seen it. And they're like, oh, fuck, I'm sorry. I'm like, I don't care. I actually don't care.
Well, a spoiler can convince me to watch something. I go, oh, that sounds really interesting.
Enough plot point, then I don't care.
But it is really nice to hit something.
Like, if you told me, like, Bran ends up the king of whatever in Game of Thrones, I'd be like, I'm still going to watch all of Game of Thrones. It's, like, not going to change anything.
Yeah. But if
unless it sucks, which I would think, that kind of sucks. Why is Bran the fuck?
But I would rather know it if something sucks.
Yeah, true. Then you can avoid it.
Yeah, like, if I'm telling somebody something that happens later, I'm like, oh, this thing sucks. Like, I want you to be warned because it's going to suck.
It's going to suck, yeah.
And then they go, no, I don't want to know. I don't want to know anything. I go, I'm just telling you this so that you're prepared for something shitty.
Yeah. But honestly, too, I don't mind. I kind of like knowing nothing as well.
I love a good, like Parasite, knowing zero is,
I know
like,
nothing
perfect,
about. I don't want to know the director. I don't know any of the actors. I don't know anything.
Yeah.
It'll happen with, like, if I've heard like Seventh Seal, I didn't know anything about.
You didn't even know the central image of the chess game?
No, I don't think so.
It was a badass movie.
I don't remember. I remember recognizing from like the HBO image of like the guy in the thing, and I'm like, I think he's the devil.
Yeah.
Or something. Mm-hmm. And then that was it. I didn't know about like the chess match. I don't think, but maybe I did. I don't know. But there's like old movies is like a good way to go in blind. Like it's just like, oh, I just know the title. Like I know that like Battle of Algiers is like a famous old movie, but other than it's probably about, I don't know, World War I.
Yeah.
That's really all I know.
I remember when I was in like 7th grade, I was in Thanksgiving with my family, and I was just looking for something to watch. I pull up Psycho. Literally just knowing the title, I had no idea what Psycho was. And while I was watching it, my people kept coming in and being like, what are you watching? I'm like, oh, Psycho. It's some woman. She's like stealing money.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, wait till that shower scene. And I'm going like, dude, I'm going to see some tits,
titties,
bro. This is going to be so sick. The Psycho shower scene comes out of nowhere. Like there is nothing in the movie really to indicate that it's like a horror movie. Yeah, she's just at
the motel.
Yeah, like Norman Bates is kind of creepy, but totally. One, you have no idea that killer is in the movie, and also you have no idea that the main character is going to die like 20 minutes in.
Right. I also didn't know that like he was gonna like him and his mother are the same person. Like that was a great reveal.
That took me by fucking. It was a crazy movie. Like I was like,
I didn't know that.
Totally taken
you watch
for
Birds, you're like, oh, birds!
Yeah.
Holy shit! Yeah. Vertigo. He's really high up.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Secret window. Oh my god, the window.
Yeah, don't tell anybody.
Don't tell anybody. It's a secret window. Don't tell anyone about my window. What if he was just jacking off, looking at all the neighbors?
That's the secret window.
He's like, oh, I'm just jacking off. Oh, it's great. I can see everybody.
Yeah.
Just jerking off my cock.
Yeah, it's Jimmy Stewart.
That's my Jimmy Stewart.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just jerking it.
Oh, I love having gay sex.
Oh, I love having gay sex. I'm pretending to out of my secret window. What's my secret window? Was my ass. Why don't you put something up there? Show something up my ass. Yeah. Put it up my secret window. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, God, it's too big.
Christmas. And Merry Christmas.
And that's where I got fucked in the ass. Yeah. And Mr. Porter, who fucked your ass last year? When no one had a dick. When no one had a dick, who fucked your ass?
We made it, folks.
We did it, guys.
Yeah.
That would be funny if it was just everyone. It's just different stories.
They're making a biopic of Jimmy Stewart. The trailer came out, and that would be funny if that was the plot.
Who fucked my ass?
Yeah.
Who shoved a dildo up your ass when you were crying, and it didn't help at all?
Yeah.
Well, that was Mr. Willoughby. Yeah, Mr. Will. Yeah. They all have dildos at the end.
Yeah, bring back the Jimmy Stewart accent. I wish everybody was walking around with
yeah, it's almost like Jennifer Coolidge. Yeah. So I find myself, no.
Jimmy, no. I want to fuck you in your ass.
Jimmy, can you imagine Jimmy Stewart and Jennifer Coolidge fucking each other? Just like two seagulls.
Merry Christmas!
Just the fucking Mrs. Fowl.
Yeah.
From Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, but no, Vertigo's a piece of shit.
Really?
Not really, but it was weird. I didn't like it that much.
I saw it I think I might have watched that movie in college for like a movie class.
That's one where I can see.
I remember being like, that's pretty good.
I can see Alfred Hitchcock's like creepiness as a man coming through in that movie.
Oh, I heard he's a real creepazoid.
I don't even know any details about anything. I think I vaguely understand that he's like a little bit of a weirdo, but in that movie, I'm like, oh, Jimmy Stewart's character, this is like very bizarre. This is like
I'm trying to remember. I don't even remember.
Some weird wish fulfillment thing.
Know, they go up to the tall tower and they die at the end or something. Yeah. That's all I remember.
Yeah.
What's the one where there's like there's doubles? Is that Vertigo?
Doubles. Like
Isn't
twins?
there like a twin or like a lady who's two people or something?
Oh, I'm not sure. I gotta think.
I don't know, man.
Let's just do a classic.
Let's do a bunch of movies we don't remember.
Criterion,
but
podcast,
we don't remember.
Yeah. You know what sketch I wanted to do?
Criterion, but we don't remember is pretty funny.
You know what sketch I wanted to do was Billy was watching Landman.
Nice.
And so I watched a few scenes of it, and I'm like, I want to do a sketch it's like every episode of Landman, but I've only seen a couple of scenes out of context. Yeah. It's just me guessing on like, it's just.
We have to get this land, man.
Well, no, it's Landman, and he's because I don't know his name, and so it's just.
It is so funny that it is like the most dad like boomer Republican show.
It is exactly that.
And it sounds like a retarded like boomer superhero. He's Landman.
He is. No,
he owns land.
I'm assuming every villain is some young whippersnapper businessman going like, it's like, you don't know how to do business, Landman. My pronouns are he, him. And Landman's like,
we're gonna do a pronoun coffee shop on your land.
Yeah. And Landman's like, when I was doing business in real America, you looked a man in his eyes
and you shook his hand.
Shook his hand, and that's how I became Landman.
And
then you have
that's how I became Landman. Yeah. I guess it really was a Landman.
Yeah. And then you've got his son, like Landman Jr. And he's
I'm little Landman.
He's like smoking cigarettes while like his classmates are vaping.
Yeah, his land boy.
Yeah, and he's like, and like there's like female characters, and it's so funny because from what I could tell,
that one redhead, or maybe she's in Yosemite. There's a hot redhead in it.
There's one lawyer character who I think she's like the girl boss one.
Nice.
But she is like, it's one of those where she'll have like a girl boss like lawyer moment where she'll like own a bunch of guys, but she's also like the hottest woman you've ever seen.
Is it the redhead?
I think it's the redhead.
I'm gonna look up Landman cast nudes.
Yeah. Well, it's like the fact that she's so hot, it's like another check in like the dad box of like, she can't just be like a good lawyer. She has to be like a fucking supermodel. Yeah.
No, this is not who I'm thinking of. I think I'm thinking of like Yosemite. I was like, I thought they're the same show. Like for the longest time, I really thought they were the same show.
There's like Yellowstone. I know is another one my dad likes.
That's what I'm thinking of. It's not even Yosemite.
Yeah, Landman is Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Yellowstone. I'm thinking of Kelly Riley. I'd dog her out. She's a older redhead.
Oh, she's beautiful.
She's really hot. And I want to poop and pee on her. No, I don't. I want her to poop and pee on me. Sorry. Yeah. I just want to make that clear. I would never poop and pee on a lady.
Yeah. But the female
character...
Until
she pooped and peed on me first.
Yeah.
I'm a gentleman.
Yeah. Or if she really wanted you to.
Yeah, if she asked.
Yeah.
Politely. I don't know. I probably wouldn't know, to be honest.
You wouldn't poop and pee on a lady? Mm-mm. I'm sure we've went over this before. Like, I've asked you, like, if Skate wanted to poop on her. I'm sure I've asked you this. Would you?
Yeah, she snarfs it up.
Well, all right, let me ask again then. If Skate said, Christoph, I really, really, like, I've been thinking about it for a while. I really want you to poop on my chest instead of roll around.
Okay, let's take out the reality that I would never take her seriously. I would always think she was fucking.
It's a long conversation.
Yeah. By the end, I'm convinced. I genuinely believe that's what she wants. I would have to like look up like this. It sounds unsafe. I'm like, you're gonna get ill.
You look it up and it is safe. Take it seriously.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do it.
Pee
is like a maybe. I'm like 50-50 on.
Okay.
But I also don't find it erotic, so it'd be hard to do something.
She does though. It's
I know.
How much you care.
But wouldn't it be hard to do it like if I could do like stuff that I don't really enjoy, like sex with women.
Yeah.
But I can do that stuff.
Yeah, not having sex with me.
Not having sex with you. I can, or any other cute little guy I know. It's what I really want.
Yeah. But
I'm saying, like, I could not find something particularly erotic and like do it for the other person if they're like super into it. Mm-hmm. But if it's disgusting, you're like, like if they're like pee, and I'm just like, ew, I don't want to pee.
Yeah, or if they're above the age of 18.
Ew. Yeah, I don't know how you fucking. Now I gotta do like an acting class to be like, woo, yeah. It just feels like phony.
Yeah.
It would feel like phony, and I'd be like, I don't think I want to.
Yeah, I think it depends. Like I could, because I'm such a like empath, that I get so turned on if the other person is turned on by something. Grossness is one thing.
But that's I'm everyone's kind of like that,
No, it's true. But depending on how far I would push myself, like I'm wondering, like could I, like I'm so.
I'd have to like psych myself up.
I'm the least.
Come on.
I'm the least like submissive guy ever, but like I don't know, maybe I could be convinced to be. I don't know. I think getting tied up might be too scary for me.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm like too like I have like oppositional defiance disorder or whatever.
I need to be in control.
I don't even need to be in control, but like if someone says something like bossy to me, I'm like, shut up.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me like that. I don't like that.
Bossiness, I don't know. I could get kind of into that. Not in real life. I've never tried in real life, but in porn, I'm like, I like a nice like.
Well, one time I was
angry
watching
JOI.
I was watching like reels and like I'll just get soft porn on my reels, and then that'll be the little appetizer, and then I'll actually go beat off.
Yeah.
But there was some hot girl who was like, it was like an angle where you couldn't quite see what was going on, but you could tell she was getting like doggy style effed.
Yeah.
But it was like, like obscured,
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, and then I saw on her page, I'm like, oh, she's like a full on porn star. Like I could go like look her up.
Yeah.
And then I did, and like all of her videos are like, she loves piss. Like they're all piss. And I was like, oh, it was like, oops, all piss.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was just like, God
Sometimes
damn it.
you can accidentally end up in enemy territory.
Yeah. I mean, I was like, oh, she's like famous for this. Like she's famously a piss person.
Yeah. Just like you.
Yeah. Like me. Like me.
Yeah. No,
like, oh yeah. Her name was like Italian too. She was like a pretty young thing.
Mm-hmm.
And her name was like Bacenzo Marini or something, kind of sexy Italian, like Monica Bacelli or whatever the hell.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked her up, and it's just pee everywhere.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yeah, I don't like this.
Yeah, or your dick might start to get a little bit hard, and you go, all right, I don't want to stop this here. I can't.
Yeah,
I
let's
want
cut
to go
this
down
off
this territory.
now. I mean, whatever. I'll fucking run it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really feel too bad. Some people have like real porn complexes.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it'd have to be really bad, but like, I'm fairly vanilla, and I don't feel bad. It can get kind of gross or like intense or violent or choky or smacky.
Sure.
But even that, I don't go, whoa, my God, I've watched.
Well, I feel
such shame.
I see such like an obvious separation between the things like the fantasy of my porn, my compulsive porn habit versus
but it's
like
not even
my conscious brain.
I always wonder too, though, like I really don't even think it's fantasy. Because I don't look at it.
It isn't. It's not real. Like,
and that it's not real, but it's not a fantasy, and it's not like a wish.
No.
I don't go, I wish I could do that.
No.
Not really.
No.
Some porn, yeah, but a lot of it, no.
Yeah, like if it was some kind of
do I wish I had a stepsister?
No. Yeah, if it was some kind of like
no.
If it was some kind of taboo thing, then it's like no, I do not wish I was in this scenario.
I don't wish I was in this scenario.
There's a fantasy aspect to like, when you're like a couple and you get into like some kinky stuff, and then you can be there's like a consensual like exploration of like you're having fun together.
Yeah.
As, there's like a fantasy aspect.
I want to do
that.
Landman role play.
Yeah.
I go, get off my land, liberal.
Yeah.
And then she's like, my pronouns are they, them.
I'll show you how to do business. And you piss in her face.
I pull out my dick.
Yeah.
Biz this.
Yeah. Biz this, you cunt.
Yeah. She's like, Jesus. Sorry, I got way into Landman. I got lost in the Landman.
Every girl I sleep with now, but have her call me Landman.
No, call me Landman. Yeah, take that land.
That'd be awesome if they actually call him Landman in the show.
You gonna lease this?
Yeah.
Gonna lease this land?
Yeah.
Little rental bitch.
I said I wanted a black coffee.
Yeah. None of this foo-foo frozen macchiato. Yeah. It's funny, Billy Bob Thornton also seems to be like, I don't know, maybe it is like a who he is as a human, but it's also Kevin Costner. They're doing the same thing. They love to be like machismo guy. Like they love to be like ranchers.
And my dad loves it.
I go, they want to be like ranchers.
Yeah.
I go, Kevin Costner, you're not a rancher. You're from like California, and your dad was an actor. And pretty sure.
I mean, a lot
I
of
could
these.
be wrong about that. I might be mixing them up. But I'm pretty sure Kevin Costner is from like Sacramento, California, and you're like,
It's like Sam Elliott.
I'm the Landman.
Sam Elliott's in Landman as well, and I think he's fully convinced he's a cowboy. Maybe he is.
Sam Elliott, I think, is a cowboy.
Oh, okay.
I mean, his voice is a cowboy's.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, I'm a fucking cowboy.
In general, it's just hard for me to buy any actors. Sometimes it genuinely takes me out of a movie when I'm watching a military movie or something, and I start to get carried away with the idea that like this 50-year-old actor that's playing a sergeant has been acting his whole life, and like there's no connection between.
He's like, God damn it, Private, and then they cut, and he's like, woo,
yeah.
I'm so glad I took
it can take me out of a fucking movie.
Classes in high school.
Yeah, whereas I like a guy like John Bernthal or something where he'll be like.
Did you hear that story about him in acting class? I don't know how.
Like in Russia or whatever, where he's like, and then I beat the fuck out of some guy and I saved the princess.
Wait, what?
I don't know. He has these stories where he's like hypes himself up as like, and then I saw some woman getting robbed, and then I took on 3 guys at once.
No, the one I heard was that he like was like a football player or something.
Yeah, I've heard his like Rogan.
And then he was a football player, and then he took drama because it was like the easiest thing.
Zac Efron it.
Yeah, is that what Zac Efron did too?
No, it's a High School Musical.
Okay, yeah. He literally High School Musical. Like his story is that he did High School Musical, and then he like didn't do some homework, and then he like did like he got like called out in class. It sounds so fake. It's like, and then everyone clapped. It sounds like, I stood up to the mean waitress and everyone clapped or whatever at the restaurant.
Yeah.
But he says that he like made up a story about why he couldn't do his homework, and it was like this moving story about his like grandmother dying,
crying,
and everyone cried and believed him, and then he like told the teacher later that was all a lie, and the teacher was like slapped him once in the face and was like, "That's for lying," and then it slaps him again. He goes, "That's for being so goddamn talented," or whatever, and you're like, "Shut up! None of this happened."
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm just too like.
Well, I'm
too skeptical.
He's
like,
one
that
of those.
Didn't happen.
He's one of those guys that unabashedly like builds this mythology for
himself. Yeah.
Like a lot of these Landman type of guys that just like,
Fuck, I want to be Landman.
Yeah.
Shit, I want to be Landman so bad.
Like John Bernthal, if he was an actor, he'd be a guy at the bar telling you that story.
That's true.
Where his whole goal is to get you to think he's cool.
Yeah,
It's like there's so many of those guys out there.
He's like, all right, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So he's so intense.
Yeah. How do you play D&D?
Yeah. How do you play?
Yeah. The Shia LaBeouf and did you know what Shia's doing right now?
Didn't he get arrested at New Orleans?
Apparently he's in New Orleans going through a fucking tear, dude.
Is he having
he's
a good
getting
time?
Trash and getting into brawls and has his shirt off. He's just the man.
He's the GOAT, dude.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think my exposure to it was like
he's just fucking gut punching women.
Yeah.
There.
Well, my exposure to it is I saw a headline of an article.
Yeah,
that
I saw
said,
he was
like,
arrested.
Yeah, it was like Shia LaBeouf destroys New Orleans or something. And then the first comment was like, yeah, if you actually read the article, he's just kind of drinking and like
causing a ruckus.
Pretty nice to the cops and like hasn't really done anything wrong yet.
Oh, really? He was just publicly drunken?
Yes, but you're hearing my interpretation of a Reddit comment about a headline. So that's as much as I know. But
no, I don't know the details.
God bless
I literally
him.
saw it on like someone's Instagram story.
Yeah.
That
he's like, I'm back.
He's like, I'm fucking drinking again.
Yeah, I'm listening to the devil.
I'm listening to the devil. He's got good ideas.
Yeah.
I'm trying to listen to every word he says.
I'm having gay sex again.
I'm having gay sex with the devil. Down in New Orleans.
Yeah.
My father was a gambler, man, down in New Orleans. He just does House of the Rising Sun. He convinces you it's his life.
My dad lost me in a game of 5-finger fillet.
My mama, she showed my new blue jeans. She really did. I swear to God. I fucking swear to God, bro.
Yeah.
That really happened to me.
Yeah. I am Landman.
So, like, if you got land and you're a man, you're a landman. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
I was jumped in by a group of landmen.
I didn't know what love was.
I didn't know what love was
Yeah.
till Landman came.
Yeah.
He saved my fucking life, bro. He showed me Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Now I'm a fucking
I
monk.
said that's not how you make a fucking coffee.
I was asking for a macchiato with simple syrup. Shit had
So
too much.
what is this Rainbow Flurry Express shit?
Yeah, he was like, "Why you got sprinkles on your coffee, bro? That's not how a man drinks his coffee." I said, "I like sprinkles."
So we be doing deals.
He said, "You should be not doing sprinkles. You should be doing land deals,
Yeah.
like a man.
Yeah.
You gotta lease a perfectly arable land to Chinese businessmen.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do.
Crops or oil. I haven't seen the show.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It's probably both.
Yeah.
It's probably out in Wyoming or something.
Yeah.
Badlands.
I think it's West Texas, but I cannot confirm.
I have absolutely no clue.
Yeah.
I think someone was drilling somewhere once.
Yeah.
Maybe out in the Gulf. I don't know.
My daughter's annoying. But it's only because she's a woman.
My daughter's annoying. She wants to get top surgery.
Yeah, almost as annoying as my wife, who also wants to get top surgery.
Every woman in my life wants to get top surgery.
Yeah.
My wife wanted top surgery, and she kept saying, "No, it's cancer." I'm like, I don't care. You're keeping your tits. I don't care what the woke media says about cancer in your breasts.
You do not have pronouns.
Tits are lumpy.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be lumpy. They're supposed to have lumps on them. That's where the milk goes.
And then they go in my mouth.
And then they go in my mouth, and I drink up my milk because I want you to be my mommy. I had a weird thing with my mommy. She used to bathe me even when I was 16. She made me wear arm floaties in the tub till I was 16. That's why you can't get top surgery.
I know I'm forgiven.
I know I'm forgiven. I don't need to guess.
That's what's going on in New Orleans right now. Yeah, that's what Marty
He's just
Gras-
in a cell by himself talking to no one. He's just hallucinating John Bernthal.
Just drawing comics of Billy Bob Thornton and his shit on the wall.
Yeah, it's just a stick figure and made out of shit, and then an arrow that's his Landman.
That's Landman. He's my best friend.
Yeah, they say
I've been through everything with this guy.
Just a pile of shit
They told-
in his cell, and he goes, "This is my best friend."
Yeah.
I've been through everything with this guy.
They told me if I do enough salvia, I see Landman.
They told me if I smoke salvia on the prison cell that I could beat Landman. Someone told me that in private. I've been having premonitions, premonitory dreams. Well, I'm Landman. And I'm surrounded by loved ones, and they all call me Landman. I'm on the right hand side of God on the throne.
I'm on the right side of God, the right side of history.
I'm on the right side of history, bro, and I know I'm forgiven.
Yeah.
So I'm Landman.
What if this bit makes any sense?
Well, so like there is some scene Landman. Landman is this cult figure.
We should make a clip of this, and it's just like a long YouTube clip that says like Landman review. Landman review, but we've never seen Landman.
Yeah, Landman review, but one of us has only seen like one episode from season
I've seen
2.
like literally almost like stills of Landman. It's just like pictures.
No,
like, it's not even like
I watched
video.
the whole episode, and it's not too far off from what we're talking about.
It looks so dumb.
It's
I
not
mean,
the worst thing ever. It is just such a
Boomer dad
Republican
show.
masturbatory thing of. I mean, it's weird too because like there's two girl characters, the wife and the daughter, who, from all I can tell, is their only purpose in the show is to be hot and annoying.
That rules.
Is just to like be the foil to like Landman's heroics.
I saw a clip of, I keep calling it Yosemite, but what is it?
Yellowstone.
I saw a clip of Yellowstone that was like Kevin Costner. He's like on his land, and I think there's like a bear and like a bear cub, and someone's like camping kind of near him, and he's like walking around just being a landman on his land, and it's like a mom and a kid are like, "Oh, look at the bear! Oh, he's so cute!" And then he like sprints over there with like a gun, and, like fires it in the air. He's like, "Get the fuck away from the bear!
Yeah.
Never do that to a bear. I'm Yellowstone, and I have a gun,
And I am showing you how you're doing everything wrong, and I'm creating a scenario in which I can do it all right.
Right, I do it all right
Because this is America.
Because this is America, and I wear a hat and I have a gun.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shut up, Kevin Costner.
Yeah.
Then he spent, dude, they made that movie. I don't know if they even made all of it, but you remember that, I forget what it was called, but there's I keep calling it Yosemite, Yellowstone movie thing.
Mm-hmm.
It had the guy from Walking Dead. I like him. He's cool.
Rick Grimes?
No, it had
Daryl Dixon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Him, he's also the guy in Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know his name.
Michael Rooker?
Yes.
Yeah.
It had Michael Rooker. And he was like, who's ringing
Who
the
the
doorbell?
fuck is that?
I don't know. Maybe someone delivering a package. I don't know.
Maybe.
Well, whatever. I mean, no, let's see if anyone
Finish
texts
your
me.
thought.
Anyway, so it had Michael Rooker, but they like Kevin Costner spent like $100 million of his own money, and it ended up just like on HBO. Like no one, I don't know, I don't think anyone saw.
Because he has to represent what America's truly about.
I don't know.
He
He's like
he has to show
like,
those yellow.
And then I saw the interview
posers.
him talking about it. He's like, I like stories where men can be men, and I'm just like, shut the fuck,
you actor,
bro, goofy, bro.
Yeah,
like actors want to be like. They want to be like Grizzly Adams, like so bad.
I will take like Leonardo DiCaprio and Sean Penn like fighting to like save the universe or whatever from like climate change to like dude.
At least Sean Penn is like
dude cosplaying as like blue collar.
Yeah, Sean Penn is like way up his own ass, but he did meet El Chapo, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And Leonardo DiCaprio is kind of like that, but not really. I mean, Leo doesn't seem to give a fuck about anything but vaping and like gamer headsets and pussy.
Yeah.
And it's like, first of all, goated.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, yeah, like the guys cosplaying blue collar that are like,
right,
know,
yeah. It's like,
I'm gonna
what
represent
is this?
true American Republican values through acting.
It's totally not some. And it's like, you're also just tapping into like, you're just like totally. It's a kind of, I don't want to call it full-on grifting, because I think they think it. I don't think it's fake.
Yeah.
But I do think there is like a kind of like, let me appeal to a group that has been historically maybe like ignored by Hollywood for a while.
Well, and also there's a market there too.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's the.
I mean, Landman's a huge show.
Yeah, like let's Landman it up, because like, you know, middle American, like blue collar white guys there's no TV for them, because TV's all about like, you know, crime in the inner city or something.
Well, because the nerds get to fantasize about being like a waterbender. Yeah. And then the you know, blue collar guys get to watch that and then fantasize about like telling someone off at a coffee shop. Mm-hmm. And then there's even the ridiculousness of like when action stars like fucking Jason Statham are like fully convinced that they are like a badass in real life or whatever, where it's like, I mean, that like, yeah, like a lot of those.
It's like a magician thinking like, no, I'm a sorcerer.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
yeah.
like, no, you're just a magician, man. I swear it's okay. People love magicians. There's nothing wrong with being a magician.
Yeah, like Sylvester Stallone sucking his own cock enough that he's like, oh, you think you are Rambo.
Oh, really? I guess they made those new movies, like the Undestroyables. What is it called?
The Expendables.
The Expendables.
Yeah. I actually don't know these, like, who's like actually retarded or not, but definitely The Rock and Vin Diesel had one of the gayest beefs of all time. Do you know about this?
No, that's cool though.
They have it.
They should fight. That'd be a great fight.
They do in the movies, but in their contract, it's stated that if they're going to fight, neither one can get the upper hand.
Oh, that's hilarious.
They have to have an equal amount of punches. It's in their contract. Like they can't. Neither of them can even get like a slight win. I mean, it's just like the huge egos of these fucking losers.
Do they actually think it's going to affect their bottom line? Like,
I don't think they're worried about their bottom line. I think they're worried about their
image, though. You know, they're worried about their image and then it affecting like roles or something. Mm-hmm. That's really corny.
Yeah, no, it's gay as hell.
Yeah, I'm not going to watch this Vin Diesel movie. He lost a fight. But, you know, honestly, if you're like 11 and stupid, if you're an 11-year-old stupid boy, that might matter.
Yeah, maybe you're
like,
right.
Why would I go watch the Vin Diesel movie? Like The Rock beat him up. I'm gonna watch all the Rock movies.
Well, what I want is a good fight, and there's no way. You know, it's like if it's like they're measuring.
I mean, it's insane.
Yeah,
I mean, it's ridiculous.
You know, that's why I think
they'll sell less action figures if he loses the fight or whatever. Yeah. So there might be some like money logic.
Interesting, because I was thinking of it.
But also, The Rock like lied about Black Adam. That was pretty funny.
I mean, there's an entire trove of like cringy stuff he said about like he's like, we're reorganizing the power structure of the DC universe. Black Adam's now the strongest character.
That rules.
Yeah, I mean he like really was pushing for Black Adam.
Yeah, Samoan Adam.
Yeah, I mean I don't know. It's just like the
well, it bombed really bad, and then he like fully was like, they just used like fake numbers.
Yeah.
He was like, it made $1 billion.
Yeah.
And like, it made $7 million. Yeah. It was like he was just way off.
Yeah, and then he did the Smashing Machine, which also bombed horribly.
Yeah.
And then he did make a post that was like, listen, I had a great time. It was very artistically fulfilling. Like, I don't care if it makes money. I want to do more of these. And all the comments are like, what a cope. And I'm like, no, this is
the normal thing.
Yeah, I'm like, he should absolutely do more movies like that and not give a fuck about how many times he gets punched by Vin Diesel.
Yeah, he's already worth like $500 billion. It's
yeah.
Like, I don't, you know,
like, God forbid I'm going to try.
He could personally buy enough tickets and make it make money.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go see a movie soon. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. Nirvana the band.
I saw it was like some kind of dinner themed one. Have you ever done one of those at Alamo?
No, what the hell?
I don't know.
Is that where we're going tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Is it the Fedora showing?
No, there was the Fedora show, which I wanted, but that one sold out. Yeah. It's funny, that one like sold out like. So I was trying to buy tickets last week, and thankful I couldn't. That's kind of worked out. I would have been sick as fuck.
Yeah, me too.
But I tried to buy them the week before they came out, and it was like it's doing a run like. It was like last Wednesday, and today's the last one. Mm-hmm. So it was like a week at Alamo or whatever. And so I'm looking it up, and the Wednesday one's like totally sold out.
That's
and
good,
I was like,
dude. I like hearing that.
Oh, like, you know, it must be that it's just the first available screening, and, you know, the fans always go to the first one they can kind of thing. Mm. But then I looked at the other ones, and, like, there were other ones that were, I don't know, it just didn't make sense with the logic of, like, why would this one, in hindsight, it was like, oh, there was one on Tuesday or something, and it was like, it doesn't make sense. Why is this the sold out one?
Yeah.
And then I looked again, that's the Fedora one. Like, it completely worked.
Yeah.
Like, you get a free Fedora. Like, it completely worked on people.
Yeah. Well, now I have one in the car.
Nice, dude. Yeah. You should all wear fedoras.
But,
you're supposed to wear red, by the way, today for Lunar New Year. You got enough red on. I think that counts. It's good rock. You're not supposed to wash your hair either. I did wash my hair.
I didn't wash my hair.
That's good. It's good luck.
What, the Lunar New Year's? Is it today?
Yeah. Chinese New Year.
Does he have any resolutions?
Yeah, I have Chinese resolutions. Yeah. I aim to be more Chinese.
Yeah. I'm going to stop doing cocaine.
Really? For Chinese Lunar New Year?
For Chinese Lunar New Year. I have to. All right, let's fucking...
We can wrap things up. We're like at 55. I don't think it's a big deal.
Yeah,
you're not feeling so great. We can cut it early.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Yeah. Let me think if there's any. I just love Clavicular.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah, it's my hero right now.
Yeah, but he was caught jester maxing, and he got frame mogged by that ASU frat leader, so things aren't looking great.
Yeah. I mean, his vocabulary is something else.
Oh, it's like schizophrenia.
Yeah, the way he speaks, where he's like, yeah, you can like up your cortisol or like up your, you know, your get a dopamine rush instead of just saying like, oh, I had fun.
I had a good time or I got scared.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know why anyone would want to do some kind of jester maxing shit like going to date bowling, you know? like yeah,
well, it's just like he's the most insecure guy of all time.
No, it's
it's like actually impressive.
I find it very funny, but. This is a constant thing I have where I comment about the comments. These people have to be obviously like 12 years old, so why even talk about it? But looking at people...
Taking it seriously?
Because obviously it's hilarious because of how just, ridiculous...
Well, there's a base of people who, like, honor it. I mean, I saw a guy...
It's so funny.
It was like a guy of him, like, he, like, earnestly was, like, doing, like, bone smashing and, like, taking steroids, and he was just, like, a 21-year-old, like, kind of, like, skinny Indian guy. And he just looked fucking horrible.
Yeah, dude, it's so crazy.
I was like, dude, you look scary. Like, you're smashing your head. It's all bruised, and, like, you're just taking steroids. I'm like, this is not good.
Maybe that's my Chinese New Year's resolution.
Yeah, you got to do more bone smashing.
I'm going to do looks max, yeah.
I've been dick maxing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. He talks about shooting, like, fucking synthol into his dick.
Yeah, well, he's infertile. I saw a video of him be like, yeah, I can't have kids through all the... He's like, my body doesn't produce natural testosterone.
Happens to the best enough.
Yeah. All right. You want to watch Night of the Seven Kingdom?
Now? We have to go soon.
Yeah, okay.
We have to go to the movie.